As you probably already know, a new pope is king. The name of the pope is Urbanus II. He was born in 1042 in the town Cheleton-sur-Marne in the province Champagne. In March, Urban II held a meeting in Piacenza with bishops from France, Germany and Italy. At the meeting also was the Byzantine Emperor Alexis I. He had asked for help in defending Constantinople against the Turks. When starting this crusade, our Pope had two requirements, one of which was to liberate the people from the East, but unfortunately he died before this crusade really started. He started before the first crusade ever. The purpose of this children's crusade was to save the people from the East. At present they are only 2 kilometers from the place where these people are locked away. We are all waiting in suspense. What will happen if these people, in the name of God, come to liberate the people from the East? Unfortunately, these people do not want to appear before the camera in relation to the privacy of the believers and God. Currently, Nova is in the place where yesterday a little boy of only 11 years old was getting a vision from the God and his angels. Now we're going to switch to Nova.
Yesterday, a boy of 11 years old was getting a vision of God and his angels. According to this child, God said that he needed to collect an army of innocent children and go to Jerusalem. The Mediterranean would cleave open for them. When arrived in Jerusalem, the Saracens would flee for their innocence. But there was a small problem. The Pope gave them the command to liberate the people from the East, and they couldn't do things at the same time. So the prophet to first liberate the people from the East and then go to Jerusalem. These people are not only doing this crusade to save the people from the East, they are also doing this for Pope Urbanus II. He wanted to start this crusade especially to liberate the people from the East, but 113 years ago he died, and since that time no one wanted to resume this crusade because no one knew something about the people from the East. Until there came a man to the new Pope 6 weeks ago. Mister, I need to tell you something. There are people in the East who needed to be liberated. Our last Pope wanted to start a crusade for it, but then 1 week before the crusade should start, he died. No one was still thinking about it, but I'm here to tell you, mister, to please start a crusade again, because the grandchildren of the people who were captured in that time are still alive, and we need to liberate them. And so, 5 days ago, this crusade started, and now they are only 2 kilometers away from those people which are captured. We're still waiting them to arrive. This was Nova from Jerusalem.
Today is near Jerusalem a large group of about 11,000 people identified. They did not appear on camera, but I have spoken to them. Among that group were many different types of people, from knights to farmers, men and women. Only children did not participate. They were all very tired because they already traveled for 3 years. Unfortunately, the group reduced. They started with 100,000 people, but a lot of people died by eating little, diseases and by battles with the Muslim fighters. They hope soon to be able to enter the city of Jerusalem. If they do enter the city, they want to kill everyone who lives there. The Muslims will get what they do deserve. Blood will flow, but only Muslim blood. Holy places so long to suffer the Muslims will be free again, said one of the knights against me. The half moon, symbol of the Islam, will be taken away from the mosque. Christian cross will replace for it, they hope.
Where do the Crusaders come from?
Nobody knows exactly where they come from. But the people say that during the travel, people to join them to make sure the Muslims leave Jerusalem.
Why do they want the Muslims to leave Jerusalem?
Because they think Jerusalem is a Christian city. They don't allow the Muslims to live there.
Are they armed?
Yes, they have a lot of weapons because they really want to kill the Muslims. This was Tijn Varwijk from Jerusalem. Hello, this is the weather of today. This is Israel, as you can see, and Jerusalem is here. And the weather of today, it's very sunny. There is a lot of sun in the north of Israel, but at the south there's it's a bit more cloudy, but still quite warm. In the north it's about 30 degrees, and in the south it's about 25 degrees. And now Nova will tell us something about the average temperature of the week.
Well, tomorrow it will be approximately 26 degrees, and that will be so until Friday. Saturday it will be 24 degrees approximately, and then Sunday it's 27 degrees. Okay, and then at night you have a lot of chances for rain, and there maybe comes some thunder. This was the weather forecast for today and the rest of the week.
This was NOOH.